to look at the map tactic on this map called Live Oaks. So I enlarged the map, of course, on this one, and we're gonna have a look at basically how you would like to play this map. So I took this map and enlarged it, and as you can see, the map is not symmetrical, so of course tactic does not work for both sides. The tactic I'm going to talk about is, first of all, if you're going to spawn on this southern flank, my main idea is normally that if you're a heavy tank, there's two choices for you. One, you drive into the town. I would normally go here, then work along the valley there, the buildings there, but it's not that effective from time to time. But if you're like in a fast heavy like the FCM, which is more of a medium, you could take your route all the way here and fight them off here. Now, what I don't recommend you to do is to maybe let's say camp here and allow them to come over, because you're gonna be on the back foot all the time. So necessary, sometimes you might need to maybe abandon this location and move further back, or you could take more aggressive routes into the deeper ends of the map around this area, which I'm going to show you in this video. And if you're spawning on the north, your heavy tanks are supposed to go into town, but make sure you do not drive your heavy tank into this little town here, because it's gonna be pretty bad. Because first of all, you're probably not gonna be able to spot them, and they're gonna be able to shoot you. All the TDs on the ridge are gonna shoot you down here. And what you shouldn't do is to drive in this swamp here. It's useless, really, nothing to do. So heavy tank, go into the city, and you have to make sure you stick to the edge of the map here, because again, TDs can snipe through across gaps like that. They're gonna hit through it. So what if nobody goes into the city? Well, there's another choice. You basically camp around the buildings here, and as they come across the city without any resistance, they would basically somehow almost like a centrifuge, some faster tanks, they travel faster and they leave the slow tanks at the back. So you're likely gonna see basically the heavy tanks are almost here, and then the faster tanks already came out of the town and they're in the open of the field, and you can just snipe the crap out of them along this place here. And if you're attacking from this side, if you want the town, then obviously you want to stick to this ridge as close as possible, and make sure that you rush with your team together. If you know there's campers there, make sure you do it at a single go. Don't give up halfway through if you're taking too much hit, because if you gave up, you're going to revert backward, and that's going to take you more time and you're going to die. So light tanks, what's the positions on the light tank you can do? So light tanks, you can drive straight from the north to this bush here. The bush can provide you loads of views on this side. Or alternatively, if you're a light tank here, you could sometimes set up a bush here. Sometimes you can drive your victim more agile sort of light tanks here. But this map, you just want your light tank to be alive as long as possible. So heavy tanks is normally the town there, but remember that artillery is easier to hit the town from this base here than shooting from that base. So most likely artillery is going to focus down this line if there's some artillery who's camping around this area. So enough of talking about the maps now, let's get to the game. So FCM, I'm playing on my own, and you're going to see this platoon in the comment. They really are going to help me out in this game. So I'm going ultra aggressive. I'm telling them to come with me, and if they don't, I'm gonna actually die pretty horribly here if they rush me. So I do need pretty much some kind of backup. So I would personally recommend you to platoon up and basically give it a go. But I'm alone, and it seems like I have a comet backups here, and if they seem to be pretty competent players, so I mean I could do this. I found the point where you should not stop here to get down the ditch. Make sure that if they want to shoot you, they have to come over the ridge, so your campers at the back can shoot them down. So you get down the ridge here, and you're pretty much safe. You've seen me do this in the T-54 medium tank, the Soviet version. And you wanna basically, if you look at at that one, I basically worked the ridge here. But be careful, people could alternatively go down the ridge here and get you. So again, I go to the right flank, which is normally what you should do, and now E25 comes along and turn myself around and try to snapshot him, but didn't quite get it. E25 of course doesn't really get a shot on me. He finally does, but again, I have way too much health and he's panicking, so the game is over for him really. He shouldn't have done to come down and kill me. Cheeto nails our Super Persian. I don't know how the Super Persian managed to die there. So I don't know, I was typing, so I didn't focus me down, and you gotta take your chance like ramming this. Just check this shit out. Rammed him for let's say 527, and I only took a bit myself, so it was well worth it, and somehow I got ricochet on the back of E25. And Jagdtiger there, he could be problematic, but as you're gonna see, what I'm gonna do is to jump myself down there and play with the TD basically. Okay, bounce a shot there, which is quite lucky, and if he doesn't want to come up, then I'll put the pressure on, and as soon as you got pressure pushing up that flank here, like the comments are doing, I can successfully flank the shit out of these people here, and that's what you want to do. Focus on the targets first, who's more dangerous. You shouldn't stay there and aim for ages, because there's tons of tanks that can actually kind of damage me, so I'll take my chance and just shoot them one by one. Poke just enough to see what the target you want to see. Don't poke up so everybody on the enemy team can see you. Slap one into the T-37, LTTB, comments can look after themselves, and they're quite competent, so I keep checking backwards to see what's the situation. Seems like the town we kind of won it, but there's a Jagdtiger defending there, and hold down T-32 is never going to be a good thing to do. So I can wait. I can wait for them to come to me. I'm not in a rush. I got platoon mate support. I got teammate support. So I try to plant one through the machine gun port. It doesn't work, but I could get down here and he cannot get me. And watch this. Come on, you can come and get me here. You can come, but nah, he's really not going to be able to do anything about it. And oh, T-32 is coming. He's hold down. So let's get that. And he bounced, and my team took him out. So you can see you can work this terrain pretty sufficiently, especially if you got Terran armor, and even in FTMBC it works. And ooh, that one was close. Could have shot him, but no. Got one shot into the T-37. Comments on 4 kills. I kindly say in chat, basically take the Top Gun. I'm not really farming for Top Guns yet. And I'm like, yeah, get Top Gun. They've been saying good job to me because I've been holding on the enemy for pretty long. You see, I take a snapshot. I take it for granted. I don't want to aim because what if he hits me? So I have a pretty fast reload, so I can take my chances here and there. I would like to focus the T-34 there because he's way more dangerous than the Cheeto down there. And then you can see that the Hellcat should be able to take him out, but I missed that shot on the T-34, which is pretty bad, but I connect another shot, hopefully, into him, but likely that he's already backed up. So the plan is two ways, defend or attack. Seems like the comments are interested in attacking rather than doing anything else. So you can see our heavy is all being vaporized. Like what I said in the beginning of the map, if you're attacking from the town, you want the town, don't rush in a one by one because you're fast and the fast tank goes fast, and then the slower tanks are kind of held back, and then you get the Jagdtiger 88 sitting there in the cover, just pumping shot into the open field, and you're just basically fish in a barrel, and you're not gonna basically do much in that sense. So you know, don't think you won the game by winning the town. It's not by far you won it. I've had so many games where nobody went into the town, so I just said to the team, defend at base, because at base you can see you can work ridge lines. You can use the ridge lines here and there to work them over and over and over again. Defending might not be a bad idea sometimes. So again, we have RT support, FE 304, but again, I have to focus down enemies. So I guess I managed to get the IS-6 to use his final repair pack and snaps a shot into him. Now it's time to win this game now and hit it home. So gold rounds, you can see here I can shoot through the web. As soon as you can see the silicone, the outer highlighting area of the enemy tank, it means you have a shot on him. So again, I can just pump shot after shot along the bullet into him. His IS-6 comes up, I don't mind, I can take 2 hits. 3, but I luckily managed to get absorption on my tracks. And IS-6 there plants one into me, I cannot let him do it. So I killed him there, and I got a track. I want to get the kill on this guy. Just not enough. And I can't actually just juke him there. He's ready. And yeah, our Comet managed to leave him on 1 health. 1 health. So yeah, I did manage to die this one, but the Comet said thank you and all, good job and all that crap. I managed to get top XP in the game, and I managed to get 1.4k XP, base XP in this game, and make 125k credits in this game. So overall it's a successful game, as you can see. A bit unlucky I died in the end, but you can see that just how you can play this game. You don't have to, for example, win the town. Winning the town does not mean you won the game. Same thing goes for example, if you're the team there, you win the town. If you, sooner wherever you get to attack this hill bump here, you're gonna start taking casualties. So attacking this position is not easy, let's say. And then in the later stage of the game, if you're in a fast tank, you can go around the ditch here and then spot everyone up here. But that's about mid to late game when most people are dead. You can do that. So hopefully this being entertaining and also educative for all of you out there who doesn't know how to play this map or who wants to know more locations on this map. But do not get down this ditch here in the beginning of the game, just pointless. So hopefully you learned something, and we'll see you next time.